With the blessings of Sri Lalita Tripura Sundari, let us understand the meaning of more names today. Through this video, we are going to understand Sri Lalita Tripura Sundari Devi's 88 to 111 names and their meaning. In the last video, we started mentioning about the subtle body of Devi. 36th verse.
മൂലമന്ത്രാത്മിക മൂലകൂടത്രയ കളേബര കുളാമൃതൈകരസിക കുളസങ്കേതപാലിനി.
Moolamantratmika Moolakodatraya Kalebara. Here we have two names, Moolamantratmika and Moolakodatraya Kalebara. Moolamantratmika means one with the soul, which is the Moola mantra. It is said that by meditating on mantras, we get moksha from samsara dukkha. Each mantra has a rishi, chandas and devata. In it, the deity is the embodiment of a mantra. Panchadashakshari mantra is the Moola, that is root mantra of Devi. Moola Kudatraya Kalebara. In the previous names, we have learned about three kudas of the Panchadashakshari mantra of Devi. Vagbhava Kuda, Madhya Kuda or Raja Kuda, that is Kamaraja, and Shakti Kuda. It is described by this name that Devi's body is made of the Panchadashakshari mantra. Kulamridaikarasika or Kulamridaikarasika. Both are okay. Kulam or Kulam means Tripudi, Sushumna, the spinal cord or body. After describing the subtle form of Devi, here is the description of what is the subtler form. This name refers to Kundalini Shakti, which resides in the subtler form in the body of the goddess. So, this name means one who delights, that is Rasika, in the one thing, Kulamrita. Kulasangeda Palini or Kulasangeda Palini. It is said that Devi protects the Kaulamarga Rahasyam, that is secrets. It means Devi is the keeper of Chakra Rahasya, Mantra Rahasya and Aradhana, that is worship Rahasya. Here, the word Kulam or Kulam means scriptures. The scriptures describe the Upasana Kramas and the purpose of Upasana. Mantras are very powerful. Therefore, mantras should be taught only to those who have the ability and merit to recite them. Otherwise, the consequences will be severe. This is why mantras are protected and kept so secret. Thus, it is said that Devi is keeping the mantras protected and secret. 37th verse.
കുലാംഗന കുലാന്തസ്ഥ കൗളിനി കുളയോഗിനി അകുള സമയാന്തസ്ഥ സമയാചാര തൽപര.
There are 7 names here. Kulangana or Kulangana. It is described here that Devi is a woman of noble family. Kulandastha or Kulandastha means one who stands in the middle of Tripudi, that is Kulam or Kulam. Also, it can be said that one who resides in the Kulashastra or in the Kundalini, that is Kulam. It also means one who is located in the ritual and system of worship in the Kaulamarga. Kaulini or Kaulini. The goddess by this name is described as one who deserves to be worshipped in the community, that is Kulam. The word Kulam in the Vishwakosha means people's path, household, common group, gotra, body, etc. The goddess is said to reside in all these regions. So, the goddess can be worshipped in all these places. It is said that Devi can be worshipped in every city, every village, every forest and every house. Kulam means Shakti and Agulam means Shiva. It is said that Kaulam is the union of Kulam and Agulam. Hence, the goddess is called Kaulini. Kulayogini or Kulayogini. This name refers to the goddess as the yogini of the Kulam. In Kaulamargam, Sri Chakra is visualized in the Harakasha, that is heart, and worshipped. This name can also mean the Shakti in it. It is also said that Devi is one who is worshipped according to Kaulamarga scheme. Kaula is a tantric scheme related to the worship of Shakti and Shiva. Akula or Akula. By this name, the goddess is described as one who is in Akula or distanced from the Kulam. At either end of Sushumna Nadi, that is spinal cord, there are said to be Sahasradala Padmams. These are said to be Kula and Akula. Devi can be described as one who is situated in such a Sahasradala Padma called Akula, or one who is in the form of Akula. Samayandastha. Devi is described as being situated within the time. Manasa Puja Krama, performed by meditating on the chakra in the Harakasha, that is heart, is said to be Samayacharam. This is said to be the best puja practice. There are 5 Samayatantras composed by Shunaka, Sanaka, Vasishta, Sanandan and Sanal Kumaran. The goddess is also described by this name as she who is located in the inner part of the Samayatantras. Samayachara Tatpara. In the last name, we have said about the ritual of worship called Samayacharam. The goddess in this name is described as one who is addicted to such ritual of worship. Now the 38th verse.
Mooladharaika Brahmagranthi Vibhedini Manipurandharudida Vishnugranthi Vibhedini.
Here we can see 4 names. The first is Mooladharaika Nilaya. Due to being the source of Sushumna and due to being the base of Kundalini, it is called Mooladhara. Devi is said to be one who uses such Mooladharam as her prime spot. At the base Mooladhara, there is a 4-petaled Padmam, that is lotus. Its central point is known as Kulakundam or Kulakundam. We will talk about Kulakunda later. Kundalini Shakti is said to be sleeping in the Kulakundam. Devi enjoys here as the root power, that is Adhara Shakti. Brahma Granthi Vibhedini. This name refers to the goddess as she who splits the Brahma Granthi, that is a gland. It is Devi's 100th name. Granthi also means that which is intertwined. We already know about Mooladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura, Anahata, Vishuddhi, Ajna and Sahasrara chakras. Each chakra is said to have 2 granthis. Apart from this, these are divided into 3 sections, that is khandas. From Mooladhara to Swadhisthana, the Agni Khandam. From Manipuram to Anahatam, the Saura Khandam. From Vishuddhi to Ajna Chakra, the Chandra Khandam are these 3 khandas, of which Agni Khandam is handling the creation process. Therefore, Agni Khandam is the abode of Lord Brahma, who looks after the affairs of creation among the Trinity. Brahma Granthi is in the Swadhisthana. The Kundalini Shakti emanating from the Mooladhara pierces these Granthis. That is why Devi or Shakti is called Brahma Granthi Vibhedini. If the Sahasranamas are divided into Shataka, that is 100 names, the first Shataka ends here. Manipurandharudita. In this name, the goddess is described as one who shines in the inner part of the Manipura chakra. The Manipura chakra is said to have 10 petals and is located in our navel. It is said that the Kundalini Shakti, which arises from the Swadhisthana chakra, breaks through the Brahma Granthi at the base of the Manipura chakra and sits, that is asanastha, there. It is said that the worshipper pleases the goddess with 47 upacharas by seating her on the Manipura chakra for the pujas as per the Samayachara methods mentioned in the 98th name. As the goddess is adorned here with jewels, this chakra is called Manipura chakra. Vishnu Granthi Vibhedini. This name means she who breaks the Vishnu Granthi. Vishnu Granthi is on top of Manipuram. Surya Khandam is the region of Vishnu. This represents the sustenance. Vishnu's abode is the Manipuram. 39th verse.
आज्ञाचक्रान्तराळस्था रुद्रग्रन्थिविभेदिनी सहस्राराम्बुजारूढा सुधा साराभिवर्षिणी.
4 names are found here. Ajna Chakrandaralastha. In this name, Devi is said to be situated in the middle of the Ajna Chakra. Ajna Chakram is said to be a lotus having 2 petals. Ajna Chakram is in the middle of the brow bone. The brow bone is the space between the eyebrows. It is said that if the mind is kept in the middle of the brow bone while meditating, then there will be calm with no distractions. Rudra, the Supreme Guru, is in this chakra. Hence, it is called the Ajna Chakra. It is said that when the Kundalini Shakti reaches the Ajna Chakra, some wisdom arises in the worshipper. That means the ignorance of the worshipper is disappearing. Rudra Granthi Vibhedini. It is described that Devi pierces the Rudra Granthi. The Rudra Granthi relates to the Anahata Chakra. The Kundalini Shakti pierces it and reaches the Ajna Chakra and the Sahasrara Chakra. The 6 chakras from the Mooladhara are said to be the Kulam. There are 3 Granthis between these chakras. 3 Devi Tattvas are contained in these 6 chakras. The earth and the water Tattvas are the Brahma Granthi. The Vanhi, Surya Tattvas are the Vishnu Granthi. And the air, sky Tattvas are the Rudra Granthi. Sahasrarambujarudha. In this name, the goddess is described as mounted on a 1000-petaled Padma, that is lotus. She can also be described as one who sits on the Padma in the Sahasrara Chakra. This Sahasradala Padmam is said to be at the base of the Brahmarandra of the Sahasrara Chakra. Sahasrara Chakra is at the top of the skull. Sri Shankaracharya in his book Saundarya Lahari describes as follows. It is said that the Devi piercing the Bhumi Tattva in the Mooladhara, Agni Tattva in the Swadhisthana, Jala Tattva in the Manipura, Vayu Tattva in the Anahata, Akasha Tattva in Vishuddhi, Manah Tattva in Ajna Chakra, located at the brow bone through the Sushumna spinal cord, reaches the Sahasradala Padmam at the empty space in Sahasrara and enjoys with her loved husband Paramashiva. Sudhasara Abhivarshini. This name means one who pours nectar. It means that the Kundalini Shakti unites with Shiva in the ring of the Sahasradala Padma and bestows nectar. It is said that the nectar flows through all the nadis of the worshipper. It is for this reason that the Yogacharyas train properly to awaken the Kundalini Shakti. 40th verse.
तडिल्लता समरुचि षट्चक्रोपरि संस्थिता महाशक्ति कुण्डलिनी विसतन्दुतनीयसी.
Here we can see 5 names. Tadillada Samaruji. In this name, the goddess is said to be bright like a flash of lightning. Shatchakrobari Samsthita. It means that Devi is one who is situated above the 6 chakras. In the last names, we have seen awakening the Kundalini Shakti, bringing it up and then positioning it on the Sahasradala Padmam in Sahasrara. There is one Sahasradala Padmam at the base of the Mooladhara also. It is said that Devi is sleeping there. That is why it is said to awaken the Kundalini Shakti. Mahasakti. Maha is a word used to describe festival. Devi is said to be too much addicted to festivals. In other words, it can mean one who is fond of festival, that is, one who is fond of Shiva Shakti confluence. Kundalini. By this name, the goddess is described as the coiled Kundalini Shakti. It means that the Tejomayi Devi sleeps like a serpent in 3.5 coil. Bisatandutaniyasi. The goddess is said to have a slender body like a lotus root thread. We have learned about Devi's Moola Mantra, Samayachara, Chakras and Kundalini Shakti in 88 to 111 names. Now let us recite these slokas.
മൂലമന്ത്രാത്മിക മൂലകൂടത്രയ കളേബര കുളാമൃതൈകരസിക കുളസങ്കേതപാലിനി കുലാംഗന കുലാന്തസ്ഥ കൗളിനി കുളയോഗിനി അകുള സമയാന്തസ്ഥ സമയാചാരതൽപര മൂലാധാരൈകനിലയ ബ്രഹ്മഗ്രന്ഥിവിഭേദിനി മണിപൂരാന്തരുദിത വിഷ്ണുഗ്രന്ഥിവിഭേദിനി ആജ്ഞാചക്രാന്തരാളസ്ഥ രുദ്രഗ്രന്ഥിവിഭേദിനി സഹസ്രാരാംബുജാരൂഢ സുധാ സാരാഭിവർഷിണി തടില്ലതാ സമരുചി ഷഡ്ചക്രോപരി സംസ്ഥിത മഹാസക്തി കുണ്ടലിനി വിസതന്തുതനീയസി.
Let us look into more names of Devi in the next video.